Bon, allons-y. Avant de continuer, je vais juste vérifier un truc, ce sera pas bien long. Ah, semble pu regarder ça avant. Ok. Bon, allons-y. Alors, on a fait 8 minutes dans le jeu. Je rigole. Je pense que c'est 8 heures.
Estelle, there's something I want to ask you. Yes, what is it? Wait! What's the matter? Could you repeat what you just said? I said there's something I want to ask you. No, before that. Estelle? Yes, you finally called me Estelle. I've got to go tell everyone. Oh, well.
Oh, Na, 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 na. Alors là, on est... Ah, je l'ai même pas vu arriver. C'est quoi?
Our ties to each other will save us.
I got a little worked up.
I just keep.
On va regarder la cuisine. Savoir si... Ah, ok, il a maîtrisé... Oh, bon, c'est à peu près ça. Je crois qu'on en a déjà battu un de ça.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Je sais pas. Ok, ouais. How far you ready to... J'ai trouvé ton point faible.
Honestly, that girl.
Huh?
Estelle. She rushes off regardless of danger. She doesn't listen when you tell her to stop.
So Estelise has finally become Estelle, huh?
I've been calling her that for a while. What's with you anyway?
Hey, you know, your tone of voice was different just then. Maybe it's just my imagination.
You're damn right it is.
Ah, there's the Rita we all know and love.
Ha! How about you just shut up? Who cares what I say or how I sound?
Not me. Here's to you being you, Rita.
Il a pas censé avoir des poissons ici. Il y a une tortue. Il y a une tortue. Ok. Ah, on a jamais vu les
Pain! They're everywhere. What
What a pain! Ils sont partout.
at a time?
Sauterelles.
One at a time. Din of this modest land. Let them thy undefiled purity. Oh, power that tries so shine.
Woof.
Priest of innocent waters.
We're done.
Oh. Bon, ça va. Pour l'instant, je crois pas qu'on ait affronté ceux-là.
They hurt you.
Ok. Et voilà. Ah oui, on les a affrontés. Je pensais qu'ils étaient nouveaux. Mais finalement, non. Est-ce qu'on va tout de suite dans la ville ou pas? Pourquoi pas? De toute façon, on va avoir pas mal de trucs à faire ici. Wow, Downgrass est gros, fort et puissant.
This is Dawngrest, my hometown.
Euh. Le repère des guildes Downgrass. Super.
Looks like a pretty lively place.
Well, it's the second largest city after the Imperial capital. It's run entirely by the guilds.
I thought it'd be more dark and dank, you know? Like a den of villains.
That's just a prejudice people have about the guilds.
Oh.
I'm sure the bad reputation of the Blood Alliance is to blame for that.
Yeah. Jeez, Yuri, you make it sound like I'm a villain.
If you're a villain, what does that make him?
Point taken. So, how should we go about tracking down Barbos?
The best way is probably to stop by the Union and check there.
The Union, a guild collective run by the 5 so-called master guilds, right?
Yeah. The Union also serves as the city's government.
But how is this gonna work? Isn't Barbos' Blood Alliance one of the 5 master guilds?
Which means if we lay a hand on him, we'll be picking a fight with the Union as well.
We won't know the answer to that until we ask the Dawn.
The Don is the boss of the Union, isn't he?
Ah. Cool. Okay.
Yep. Dawn Whitehorse, leader of Altosk.
All right, let's go see what the Don has.
Hey, wait. He's not the kind of
Please?
Union headquarters is in the north part.
Ok. Avant d'y aller, je vais juste vérifier qu'on a... Ok, non. Ça change rien si on ajoute une nouvelle arme ici. Ah, mais je crois que je vais acheter des nouveaux trucs pour mes personnages. Je les ai même pas équipés. Ok, bon. Allons regarder. Elle va équiper ça. Il n'y a pas beaucoup d'armes pour lui. Pour la doggy. Doggy, doggy. Alors, je vais vendre mes trucs. On va pas vendre ça. On va pas vendre ça. Ok. Là, on peut tout vendre ici. Ok. On va commencer par acheter des légumes. Pour être en santé. Ok. On va en acheter un. On va prendre ça. On va en prendre une. Ok. Ouais, voilà. Alors, je peux pas vraiment équiper le reste. On va aller faire un petit dodo. Petit dodo.
Hey, what are you doing?
What? Nothing.
Hmm? Well, if it... What the hell are you thinking, coming back?
Hey, what's with you?
Yeah, I don't see Nan. She already ditched you?
No way. She wouldn't stop nagging, so I took off.
This would explain why Carol wasn't too eager to go to...
So are you the latest guild to take him in? You could do a lot better than that, loser.
All this kid can brag about is the number of guilds he's joined. Oh, right.
Are these your friends, Carol? You could do a lot better than these losers.
What did you say?
Such undignified men.
Shut up.
You sure have a way of saying things. I mean, you're right.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
What's that sound?
Damn it. They're...
Come on.
The alarm.
Monsters?
If so, they've brought quite an army.
Yeah, but don't worry. Even if there have been a lot of monsters around here lately, our barrier here is strong, and it's never been broken before. And the guilds take care of the monsters outside the barrier. Huh? Oh, crap!
The barrier?
What the hell is going on? The monsters!
Damn it, why do things like this always happen to me?
You gotta be cursed.
Maybe.
Yuri, we have to go.
Ah, allons aider la ville.
This is crazy.
Something isn't right.
Doesn't something.
Here they come. Let's eliminate them.
Crushing it.
Despise mine enemies. Resist.
Crushing eagle.
Don't let up. There's more coming.
Why are there so many?
Damn it! It's just one right up.
Let's work together.
Azure Edge. Crushing eagle.
Ah, je crois que cet ennemi-là, on l'a pas vu. Ah non, on l'a pas vu. Voilà.
Azure, take this.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Covered in thy undefiled purity. Oh, flick of... Damn, there's no end to these things.
Grrr.
These are the threads that weave our future.
That's the logic.
Oh.
Ah!
Damn.
Thank you.
Forget it. Run.
Oublie! Cours!
Damn, I'm not gonna make it.
Come on, you filthy maggots. I'll take the lot of you. Come see how it feels to get beat down by an old...
That old guy is really going after him.
It's the Dawn! That's...
So that's him, huh?
It's the Dawn! The Dawn's here! Let's kick this monster scum out of here! Defend the... Nobody messes with the clock!
Putain, Flynn. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait là?
We've come to help subdue the monster!
Hold your horses, Night Boy. We couldn't live with ourselves if we let the Knights do our dirty work. Now get the hell out of here.
Is this really the time for the...
Each and every one of these people left the Empire of their own free will and joined a guild. There ain't a soul in this town so spineless they go running to you guys for it.
But...
These are the rules of the life we've chosen. It's up to us to make sure those rules don't get broken.
Holding to your beliefs no matter what's at stake. So that's what a real guild is like.
Hey, you there!
I have a name, you know!
We're going to repair the barrier blast.
You're coming too!
Guess that's my only...
Alors allons-y. Réparer la barrière, c'est notre profession.
The barrier failed right as the monsters appeared? What the hell is going on in this city?
I've lived in Dawngrass my whole life, but I've never seen anything like this.
So why the hell do we have such terrible timing?
How should I know?
What? You don't really think I'm cursed, do you?
On sait pas, hein. Est-ce qu'on peut aller faire du café? Pendant que tout le monde ici est en train de boire. Ok, on peut pas. Je vais juste me renseigner, savoir si on pouvait faire l'imbécile pendant que tout le monde est en train de mourir. Ok. Barrière.
We're too late. This is so hard.
Out of the way!
I might be able to do some. Rita, watch out! Behind you!
We won't let you fix the barrier!
What the hell? It's just one...
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Sorry, but you're going the boo-boo. Okay. Ah, je l'ai même pas fait. J'essayais d'appuyer sur le péton. Mais ça n'a pas marché.
Hey, I learned something.
Ah! C'est pas joli ça?
Looks like we have those guys to thank for the barrier.
But why?
Looks like you've got your hands full over here.
So the Don's little lecture didn't stick?
I'm just doing what I can to help. How's the repair of the barrier blastia going?
That'll depend on our genius mage here.
The core is still there. They just fiddled with your formula a bit and stopped it, didn't they? And this formula again.
The barrier disappeared when the monsters attacked. It can't be a coincidence that they happened at the same time, can it?
Probably not.
So does your appearance here mean this is tied up with all the empires?
I don't know. That's why I came here to check things out.
That was there and...
That's our Rita.
All right, time to clean up the monsters outside the barrier. The guilds won't be able to complain if we fight monsters outside the city.
We'll leave the monsters to Flynn. Let's go to the Union and ask about Barbos.
You really trust Flynn, don't you?
Only because there's no one else I can trust. That's how I look at it.
Yuri, I don't get you sometimes.
Dawngrass.
Dongress has a very different atmosphere from the capital, doesn't it? The city seems so energetic. Everyone here is so full of life.
Of course! It's the largest guild city. Everyone lives according to their own principles. Do you like Dongrass, Estelle?
Yes, I think it's lovely.
What about you, Yuri?
I think it'd be a really great city if the barrier wasn't crapping out.
Yuri, will you please let that go?
I'm kidding. The city's not bad at all. It even feels kind of like the lower quarter.
Ah. Ok, il n'y a pas grand chose, alors allons-nous-en.
We need to talk to the Dawn about something. Help us out, could?
It's a matter that concerns the 5 master guilds.
I haven't seen you around here recently. What guild do you belong to?
We don't belong to a guild exactly.
Unfortunately, the Dawn has left town in pursuit of the
He went after the monster?
Yes. He plans on taking out the
I see.
No worries.
If I went and helped them, I could prove myself to the Dawn.
Oh well, shall we go look for that information?
What? We're not going to help the Dawn?
So you know where the monster nests are then?
Oh, good point.
Since it seems like you won't be making progress anytime soon,
How selfish!
I just want to get it out of the way as soon as possible.
Then does that mean Estelle's going along with you?
Yes, I told Alex. Don't worry. We'll be.
Sorry, afraid not. If you got hurt or anything, Flynn would hunt me down and kill me.
You're gonna go, Yuri?
Well, we don't really have any good leads around town that we're following anyway.
Then it's decided. Let's go to the.
Going to Cave Mock, are they?
Quelle coïncidence!
Come to think of it, why was Flynn in Dongrest? The Empire and the Union have never gotten along, so knights don't show up here often.
I doubt they're here to see the sights either. It's gotta be tied up in one of their duties.
Do you think Flynn's alright? Those guild people were being really mean to him.
Flynn's no delicate little flower. He can take some heat. Don't forget, before he was a knight, he had to make it on the streets of the lower quarter.
I hope you're right.
Yeah. Dancing Queen. Na, 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 na. Oh, hello. On va voir ça. On va lui botter le cul.
Let's get this over with.
Ce que je veux faire, c'est qu'il manque lanceur d'objets, ok. Cadius. Elle a appris. Alors on peut prendre ça. Toi t'es encore en train de la prendre. Toi t'as pas le choix d'utiliser ça. Ok. Oups, j'ai rien vu. Ow! Je commence à maîtriser pas mal le steak burriki, saliburi. Ça me donne faim. Ça.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up. Here comes a new spell.
Azure Edge, take this.
High soul shine.
Photon!
All right.
They know each other way too. What about the person who controls the Union? What is Don Whitehorse like?
In a word, big. Big voice, big body, big everything.
We already know what he looks and sounds like. We saw him, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, he's a really cool person.
Does that answer your question, Estelle?
It's clear that Carol has a lot of respect for the Don, but that's about the only thing that's clear.
He's so cool that it can't be expressed in words.
We'll just leave it at that then.
Oups, désolé. Ça on l'a dessus. Oups.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Azure!
A flickering blaze burn.
Azure Edge! Take this!
You want revenge? Bring it!
Bon, je sais que on va avoir pas mal d'ennemis à battre là-dedans. C'est pour ça que j'ai pas trop eu de misère à faire le cave park.
I had no idea trees this big existed.
Yeah, but it doesn't exactly look healthy for them to be this overgrown.
It's just like you said, Carol. It's like what happened at Heliord when the Blastia went berserk.
Be careful.
Hey, what a coincidence!
Hey, quelle coïncidence!
What the hell are you doing in a place like...
You know, out for a forest.
Something smells...
What? Where's my welcome?
You didn't think we'd honestly be glad to see you.
Ah, you don't mean that. I can come in handy and...
You're not thinking of coming with us, right?
Of course. It's lonely being out here all by my lonesome.
You'd better watch your back. If you try anything funny...
Hey, you don't really think my story stinks that bad.
Yeah, the stench is sort of...
Really?
I can't take responsibility for what I'll do if you make any sudden moves.
Ah, bah c'est fait. Raven rejoint le groupe.
I know there's not much point in bringing it up again, but this guy's really fishy.
Yeah, how long's he planning to stick with us anyway?
Does he even have a good reason for being in Cave Mock?
You heard him, old man. Spit it out.
Huh? I'm gonna stick with you guys as long as need be. And as for my reasons, I thought I told you. I'm on a mission of self-discovery.
You said you were out for a forest stroll, taken in the nature.
Oh, I did?
If I had a memory that bad, I'd want to find myself too.
There you go.
Really fishy. Really, really, really fishy.
Ok, ben voilà, désolé. J'étais en train de me gratter. Je rigole. Bah c'est vrai, mais...
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him
Trip you up.
Azure! Crushing eagle!
All right, who's next? Land. Stop us.
Azure Edge!
Tread them by undefiled purity. Splash.
Azure! All right, who's next?
In this blade.
Why?
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Non. Alors, on peut lui donner une... Raven. Alors, il reste Judith, Flynn et Patty. Alors, on va aller voir... oups. Que ça dit? Ah. Ah. Yes. Professeur notoire. Commandant Dorak. Hmm. Je crois pas que j'aime vraiment les, les trucs. Peut-être celle-là. C'est comme un ninja. Ninja. Woo, wow.
Let's work together. Power that tries so shine thy untold purity.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Soul shine, wavering darkness.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next.
3 étoiles. Ok.
I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky.
Yeah.
Oh, caprice of innocent promise.
No.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn. These are the threads that weave our...
Ok, je crois que Estelle peut... Ok, non, pas encore. Changer d'arme, mais non.
Oh, don't mind me. Do whatever you came to do.
What should we do about him?
Do you know any tricks that'll convince us you're worth keeping around?
Do I look like some kind of street magician to you?
Ok.
Hey, you. Come here.
What?
Huh? What do you want with Carol?
Show him what for, kid.
Why me? Okay, this isn't...
Should be any minute now.
It exploded from the inside. What did you do?
You just wait for them to let their guard down, give them a little poke, and then bam!
Jeez, I bet you're great at parties.
I suppose that was good enough.
Really?
En vrai?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, you mean I passed?
Are you kidding?
It'll be much easier to do things to him if we keep him nearby.
What do you mean?
Hadn't thought about that.
Okay, just got a little chill up my
Well then, Mr. Raven,
Dégage, me touche Carole, ça va? Ce truc s'est déjà envolé. Hein? Ah ah ah, c'est vrai. Bon, continuons. La canne de Carole a un peu changé, non? Tu trouves? J'ai l'impression qu'il plane autant que d'habitude. Oh, il y a quelque chose de changé en lui. Carole d'avant aurait trempé son pantalon ou filé à toutes jambes. Oh, mais non, tu en parles, je crois que tu as raison. Ouah, des insectes, toute une nuée, attention! Ah, dégagez, dégagez! Ok, pourquoi tu as fait ça? Ah, mais tiens, je sais pas t'aider à chasser ces nuées d'insectes. Ah, je ne le crois pas. J'ai cru que j'allais y rester. C'est vraiment pas un insecte, n'est-ce pas? Et moi, non, pas du tout. Ça va, Carole, il était de jouer dur. Tiens, prends ça. C'est de l'insecticide Taspio le plus efficace. Ah, ça ne te dérange pas? Pas du tout, mais fais attention de ne pas t'en servir près des gens, ça pique. Alors je fais plus partie des gens, hein. Allez, en route. Car a pris l'art basique souffle à insecte.
Wow, Carol, when you freak out, you really freak out.
Come on, everyone has a few things they're afraid of, don't they?
Not me.
Now, Genius Mage. It's not nice to lie. Even old Raven's got his own fears.
What are you afraid of, old man?
I'm afraid of pretty girls.
What?
Yeah. Rita, it's better to come clean. That way we can help you out.
Like anyone needs your help. I can take care of myself just fine.
Her type always has some of the worst fears.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, man. All right.
Azure Edge! Crushing Eagle!
Oh, power that tries to shine undefiled purity.
Je suis empoisonné.
Foul affliction, be gone. Oh, flickering blaze burn. Fireball. I thought you just...
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot.
Alors je suis pratiquement sûr que on a pratiquement masterisé le steak poulerie. Pas encore. Je me rappelle pas avoir vu ce... Oh, ok, ouais. Ok, je pense que...
Holy power, come to me. Oh, priest of innocent waters. I'm okay.
Ah.
I'm not feeling so hot. Holy too. Are you okay?
Alors on peut pas vraiment accéder à ça pour l'instant. Fiesse sacrée. Oups, c'est pas ce que je fais. Oh, ça a fait mal tout ça. Oui, l'air trop dense peut avoir des effets néfastes sur les gens et sur les blastiers. Absorber trop d'air peut accélérer la mutation qui entraîne un épuisement inhabituel. Ah, tu sais plus que je ne l'imaginais. Je m'attendais à ce que les gens connaissent les effets de l'air sur le corps, mais j'ignorais que sur la saturation en air des blastiers était une connaissance très répandue. Pas tous les gens qui se servent de polyblast, il y a le seul probablement. Ouais, j'en ai jamais entendu parler avant que Rita ne me l'apprenne. Je devrais arrêter de glander et mettre un peu le nez dans des bouquets petits. Ah, bon, on est venu dans un combat.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Ouais. Ok.
Flickering blaze burn. Oh, power that tries soul shine. Let them die undefiled.
Azure
Oh,
Edge!
power that tries soul shine.
J'avais bloqué.
Din of
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
next.
Ah, oui, on en a acheté une. On s'est fait fouer. Ta-na-na-na-na.
Guess we can do this.
Ow. Et voilà, c'était pas super compliqué.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
You're going bye-bye.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Hey, I learned something.
Ah non, on peut changer d'arme maintenant. Épée de combat, ok. Cœur infini. Ok.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Yeah.
Don't get in our way. These are the threads that we...
Alors si je me trompe pas... Bon, on n'a pas le choix.
Like this? Yay! What was that? Finish that one.
Je crois que Rita peut utiliser ça pour l'instant.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer. Oh, I feel so powerful. Sorry if I hurt you.
Yeah. On tréfide. En cuisine. Alors on fait du poulet grillé.
Don't get sloppy.
Wow.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Pas vraiment. Ok. No.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Azure Edge! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Azure Edge! Delightful! Purity! Azure Edge!
Yeah, we're done.
Ok. Ok, fait qu'on peut pas vraiment aller par là. Tout.
Guess we can do this.
Azure! Crushing Eagle!
Oh, caprice of innocent Warhammer! Holy power, come to me! Oh, flickering blaze, turn! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Purity!
Je sais pas par où aller. Peut-être bien par là. Ah. Pas vraiment, non.
Oh man. All right.
Take this!
Oh, din of this modest land! Here's Twister!
Azure Edge! Azure Edge! Crushing Eagle!
Din of this modest land! First aid!
Azure!
Yeah, we're done!
Ah ben voilà.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters! Hey, help me out when I'm casting! I'll protect you! Delightful! Oh, caprice of innocent waters! Grant them thy undefiled purity!
I got a little worked up.
That's the logic.
Azure! Crushing Eagle!
Pierce Buster! Grant them thy undefiled purity! Splash! Holy power, come to me! Flickering blaze!
Crushing Eagle!
Fireball! I found your... Don't get in our way!
Hey, did any...
I wonder where you're taking me, matey. I've heard that voice before.
Patty?
What? Is she a friend of yours?
We've got to help her!
Yeah, just leave it to me.
He hit it! Nice catch!
Yeah? So you're still looking for Ifrit's treasure?
Ifrit?
Yeah, right. Treasure in a place like this? Who gave you that load of crap?
The Map-Making Guild! World Cellar tells me all sorts of things. After all, those lads travel all around the world.
Is that why you went to Rago's mansion too? But
No, but a story that's 100% believable is all the...
I suppose that's true.
except that you're 100% fishy.
Hey, no need to be mean now.
Anyway, I've got to get back to my treasure hunting.
If you keep wandering around all alone, you'll get attacked by monsters.
That monster didn't attack me. We were playing.
I don't think the monsters are...
Patty, behind you!
I guess that means she'll be fine on her own.
Will you come with me?
I appreciate the offer, but treasure hunting will have to wait until another...
That's an awful shame. But nonetheless, I must... Farewell!
She's gone.
Is she really gonna be okay?
She said she'll be fine.
I hope you're right. Still, it's not like worrying's gonna change anything.
Man, I wish we could get out of here already.
Don't get so flustered, boy. We'll get out of here nice and easy, you'll see.
Not everyone leads a carefree life of unicorns and rainbows like you know.
Life is a lot like this forest. Winding paths, intertwining. This forest is really relaxing.
Come on, let's leave our philosopher behind and get a move on.
Listen to what I've got to say.
So you mean we're lost in the forest of life?
Oh, so you get what I'm saying.
Before we find our way out of the forest of life, we need to find our way out of this one.
I'll lead. I have found direction in this life more times than... Hey, wait! I'm not done yet!
From behind? Oh, man.
I'm not used to this team. Azure Edge! Crushing Eagle! This is my style.
Delight roll!
Azure, take this!
How's this? Lightning roll!
Hey, you see what I did there?
Destroy roll!
Azure Edge, take this! Oh my heart!
Destructo pain shot!
This isn't good.
So don't pick any more fights. Thank you, thank you.
Let's eliminate them.
Azure Edge, Crushing Eagle! Azure!
Let them die under purity.
Azure Edge! Azure, take this!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Azure Edge, Crushing Eagle!
Caprice of innocent waters. Oh, power that tries soul shine. Photon.
Not bad.
Azure Edge! Azure Edge! Azure Edge!
This isn't good. Let them die undefiled purity. Splash! That's no good.
I got a little worked up. Hey, I learned something. could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
Alright, who's next? Alright, who's next?
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Oh man. Alright, alright.
Let's eliminate them! Holy power, come to me! Din of this monster!
Crushing eagle! Azure!
Grant them the undefiled purity! Splash! Yeah! A flickering blaze!
You want revenge? Bring it!
This is the same phenomenon we saw at Heliord. The air is weaker than it was there, but there's no mistaking.
That monster looks just like the ones that attacked Dawngra.
Here it comes.
Is... the air causing this? Is there any way to quiet the monsters?
We have to get them before they get us.
I hope we only have to kill this one.
Stay sharp.
We'll lose our lives if we aren't careful.
Crushing eagle!
Tri-soul shine!
Crushing eagle! No good. I'll blow you away. Crushing eagle! You're dead. Divine wolf! Take this! You're dead. Divine wolf! Finish it.
Purity! Splash!
heal me!
That was close.
Azure Edge!
Grant them thy undefiled purity!
You alright, Repeat? This is bad.
Azure Edge! Crushing Eagle!
I was so surprised.
You can't relax yet.
The air is still out of control. The trees, the monsters. It's gotta be the air that's...
There's more of them!
Ah, so this is the end, huh?
I'll make sure your gravestone reads, "Here lies the world's biggest sap."
You're supposed to say stuff like, "We can make it through this."
Who is he?
Duke.
Wait!
Hmm?
What is that sword? Let me see. How did you do that back there? You, like, sliced through the air, but that's impossible.
What good would that...
Well, I mean, with something like that, we saw that happen to a blast...
This was only a distortion.
Distortion?
Thank you so much.
Do not go near the air...
Huh?
What do you mean, Air Krene? This place?
Air Krene are the springs from which all air in the world...
Springs of air.
Who are you? This isn't the kind of place you just go for a walk. We would have been dead without your help, though. Thanks.
That power. Could it be the Rizomata formula? I can't tell anything from checking things out here. I have to see some others.
Hey, didn't that guy earlier say these were all over the world?
Yeah, he did.
We won't know anything solid until we find them and study them.
So, I guess we're finished looking.
Yeah, let's get back to Dongrist.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Azure!
I feel power running.
Anomalous air conditions result in Blastia going out of control. If this is related to the distortion he was talking about...
You sure mumble to yourself.
What?
Carol, keep your head down.
It's them.
Dawn!
You all do something?
Do something? What do you mean?
Those savage monsters turned docile as pups and ran off. What did you do?
Yuri, it must be because we stopped the flow of the air.
The monsters turned tame because we stopped the runaway air!
Runaway air?
Hey, old man, do you know something?
Well, my old friend Bellius used to say something about it.
So it's true that Dawn and Bellius are friends.
Who is Bellius?
The Duce who rules the Colosseum of Nordopolica.
Nordopolica.
And what's with that runaway air?
It was really amazing. More and more really strong monsters kept on coming, but we...
Boy, those are the sorts of things you keep to yourself.
What?
You don't do deeds like that so other people will notice. You do them so that you can protect your town and your...
Excuse me, could I see him for a moment?
What?
Oh. You can use heal...
Ain't that Raven over there? Quit hiding, you! Our man ain't giving you trouble, is he?
What do you mean, trouble? The reason the monsters got tame was our doing. Mine...
Huh? Raven's a member of Altosk?
Somehow that seems to be the case.
Ouch, Gramps! Cut that out!
Shut up, you!
Don Whitehorse.
What is it?
I know we've only just met, but I have something I need to talk to you about.
Quite the strapping young lad, aren't you? What's your name?
I'm Yuri. Yuri Lowell.
Yuri, eh? So you must be the leader here.
Excuse me, Gramps. Anybody home?
There ain't been too many lively youngsters around here lately. So I've grown bored. I'll listen to you. But in exchange, you gotta indulge me for a bit.
Jeez, what a time for that old geezer's bad habit.
What are you talking about?
Whenever he finds someone who shows a little backbone, he just has to test them.
Test? Test what?
Their strength, of course.
Exactly. Now, come and indulge an old man in his innocent hobby.
No. You can count me out.
Hey, he just took off.
All right. An opportunity to face the head of a guild isn't the kind of thing that comes along every day.
That's the spirit.
If you're so old, then retire and drink tea in peace.
Sorry, but that's really not my style.
Crushing Eagle! Crushing!
Target blade! Heal!
Crushing!
Heal! Rosary!
I'm just getting started.
Well, that's enough. After all, if we keep this up, this is gonna turn into a real battle. That was the most fun I've had in a long time. All right, I'll hear you out now.
Don, sorry to interrupt.
I see. All right, you dogs. Sorry about this, but something's come up. We gotta return to Dungrest. If you come by the Union, you'll have my ear first chance I get. Hope.
If I have your word, that's fine by...
You're not nervous at all to talk to me. You all would make a good addition to our guild.
I was giving him everything I got in that fight, though. A guild, huh?
We're gonna make one, right?
We'll see.
So, what do you think? Y'all finally get a taste of how awesome I am?
I sure didn't notice you being too awesome out there.
Always so quick to criticize.
All right, I'd like to go back to Dongrest to meet with the Dawn.
Rita, once Yuri's done with his business, we should... Rita?
Oh, what was that?
Once Yuri's done, we should go back to report to Alexei. Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. Come on, let's go back.
Just who was that strange person with the sword anyway?
Do you think he came to Cave Mock all by himself? There are so many monsters around.
Judging by the way he was standing, he's pretty confident in his own abilities. He seemed calm or even like meditative. Well, whatever. He was a strange guy.
Yeah, I have no idea what was up with him at all.
Don Whitehorse. I can see how a man like that could rise to the top of the Union. He's pretty impressive.
I'm just relieved he's the sort of person who's willing to listen. I didn't think he'd give us a chance, considering that he's never met us before.
That's what makes the Dawn so great! I told you, right? Man, he's so cool!
Do you run his fan club or something?
So you've come back, have you?
Yuri.
What? You two know each other?
Yes, we're old friends.
You don't say.
I see you know Yuri as well.
We crossed paths during the assault on the city. Now then, what business did you have?
We came to ask you about a man named Barbos of the Blood Alliance. It looks like he's the one behind the recent string of stolen Blastia cores.
I see. So Barbos is tied up in your problem as well.
You have a problem with him too?
We have come to ask that the Union relinquish all ties with the Blood Alliance. Other guilds have begun to follow Barbos's example, abusing Blastia in other areas and disrupting the order of society. If we can count on your assistance, I feel that together we should move to put an end to the Blood Alliance.
Barbos? He's been testing the limits of my patience lately. Looks like it's time to remind that brute how a proper guild behaves.
A clash between the guilds and the Empire was avoided the other day, largely due to your intervention. However, if Barbos is left unattended, the relations between our two states may yet again be torn apart.
And that's not going to be fun for anybody.
The time for stopping Barbos is now.
Since we'll be cooperating with you, I assume we'll be on equal standing with the Empire in this.
Yes, sir.
If that's the case, a united front with the Empire might not be such a bad idea.
Then...
Yeah. We'll deal... Hey, send a message to Bellius. Tell Bellius that Nordopolica's gonna help us.
Man, this is...
I have brought a letter from His Highness.
A secret note from the Imperial candidate, huh? Read it aloud.
If Don Whitehorse is taken out of the picture...
What? What? What?
Looks like you and the young master see things a bit differently.
There must be some mistake. Master Yoder would never say such a thing.
Show our guest here to his own private suite.
Don Whitehorse, please listen to me.
Flynn! Why would you...
Hang on. If we screw up, it'll only make things worse for Flynn.
All-out war with the Empire. We'll take everything we've got and march on the Imperial capital. Try and make a fool out of me, I'll tear these little messengers limb from limb.
This is bad!
And it looks like he's forgotten all about talking with us.
I don't think that Dawn's in much of a talking mood.
I have to return to the Empire and find out what—
I said hang on. We should sit still for now and see what happens.
I suppose you're right. I cannot believe that Yoder would give a letter like that to Flynn. There must be some mistake.
We've met His Highness too, and he certainly didn't seem like that kind of person.
But you heard the letter! It said to take Don Whitehorse out of the picture!
So maybe it was sent by someone who wants to throw a wrench into what Yoder and Flynn are doing.
But that's nothing more than a hunch right now.
Yeah, you're right. The only thing we know for sure right now is that Flynn is in trouble.
Huh, that's strange.
What's the matter, Yuri?
It looks like I dropped my wallet somewhere.
At a time like this?
Maybe it fell out of my pocket at the Don's place. I'm gonna go look. You wait here.
Okay. Don't take too long.
Alrighty, now to go.
Yuri.
Thought I was being quiet, but I guess you heard me.
So, you've come to have a laugh at me in this sorry state?
Yeah, I wanted to see what kind of expression being locked up put on your face.
It doesn't hurt to be forced to view things from behind bars every now and then.
What the hell you think you were doing, coming here with a letter like that?
That was the Red Eyes doing. They attacked after you left.
You don't screw up like that. Was it one of your people?
Even if it was, the responsibility is mine.
I see. If the Red Eyes are involved, then Rago's gotta be behind it.
But how do you know?
At the harbor, we saw Rago giving orders to one of their assassins.
I hadn't heard about that.
Do you know what they're trying to do?
Most likely they want to force a clash between the guilds and the knights.
That'd be bad.
Yes, to put them in a fighting...
If you know that much, then get out there and get the real letters back.
I was wondering how long it'd take you to get rid of that damn lock. You've got to stay here.
What? And be your scapegoat? You're just itching to get rid of me, aren't you?
Yuri, if I don't make it back, you'll have to die in my place.
Yeah.
Taking your friend's place in a jail cell?
This coming from an old man who gets rid of his own guards on purpose.
I had a special favor to ask that rookie knight.
You mean Flynn?
The rats that plan these sort of stunts usually like to enjoy their handiwork from somewhere nearby.
If you knew the letter was fake, why'd you fire everyone up like that?
If I didn't make a good show of things, whoever's behind all this wouldn't bother to come watch. Besides, we've got a lot of hotheads around here who'd never let me hear the end of it if I didn't raise hell. So that's where it stands. Of course, if our friend the Knight doesn't show up again, your life is mine.
I know. Tell me one thing, though. What made you want to start a guild in the first place?
I realized I couldn't protect the things that were important to me playing by the Empire's rules.
There have to be some things that were easier to protect when you're on the other side, though. Even in the lower quarter where I'm from, we still had the barrier to protect us.
Sure. But were you happy with just putting up with all the things you didn't like?
Well,
So if the rules the Empire sets don't suit you, you can do like your friend is and put everything you've got into changing the system. Or you can turn your back on the Empire and live by the rules you set for yourself.
That's pretty clear-cut.
Yep. I think you're going to have to take responsibility for letting my prisoner go.
You want me to do something besides rotting in this cell?
The sap who's been putting together this little show has got to be somewhere. Oh, I've been planning on asking your armor-wearing friend to hunt him down for me, but...
So what? You want me to find them?
Your job is to pay this debt back to me. How you go about it is up to you. That young lady you brought with you is running all over the place helping with the injured. You're not the type to be the only one sitting around twiddling it.
Estelle. Huh. That sounds like her.
Out of the way! The dawn is passing.
Is he really planning on going to...
We'll teach those
Oh, Yuri!
Have you finished healing the injured yet?
How did you know that?
The Don told me. This is from him, his way of saying...
But Yuri, things have gotten really bad.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, that's not what I mean.
What else?
I saw them.
You saw who?
The Blood Alliance. Barbos wasn't with them, but...
Rita and Repeat are shadowing them right now.
Just what the Don wanted.
Let's catch up with Rita.
Yeah.
Where were you talking with the Dawn, Yuri? You were gone for a long time.
We had a nice little chat through some thick iron bars.
Yuri, did you get Flynn out of prison by trading places with him?
No, it's nothing like that. Flynn would have been released even if I hadn't gotten involved.
What do you mean?
The Dawn planned all along to capture Flynn and use him to find out who's behind this whole mess.
So both the Dawn and Flynn know that there's someone else manipulating things?
Yeah. Why do I keep letting myself get caught up in this stuff? Now the Dawn's making me do his dirty work. What a pain.
Rita.
Yes!
Let's go inside.
But if Barbos is in there...
Then we can't just sit around and watch either, huh?
What should we do?
Let me give you a tip.
Oh, it's you again.
Hey, is it okay you being...
No, it ain't okay. But the Don asked me to make sure you youngsters don't screw things up. Why don't you guys come with me to a tavern and hear what I got to say?
We don't have the time to...
Oh, come on! You sound like you think I'm gonna trick you.
Well, you have tricked us before.
I can handle getting tricked a couple times. But there are limits to my patience.
What's with the grim face? I get it. All right. Come now, kids. Show me those pearly whites. All right, this way.
How many guilds are there in this city?
I don't know the exact number, but I think there are more than 100.
Whoa, that many? Are all of them in the Union?
Nah, not all of them, but I'd guess around 90% of them are Union members.
Wow, and the Don's at the top of them all. That guy's amazing.
That's why he's the Don!
What are you so proud about? The Don's the amazing one, not you.
We're coming through.
What is this place?
Just a place the Don...
Are you telling us just to...
If your friend comes back with the real letter, things could be settled peacefully.
Sorry, but I can't let Flynn hog all the glory.
We need to find the criminal behind all of this trouble. If that happens to be Barbos...
Easy now. Haste makes way.
What's this?
There are sewer tunnels that sprawl in a labyrinth beneath this town. Long ago, when the town was occupied by the Empire, the guilds used these tunnels to fight back.
Wait! Don't tell me this place is connected to those sewer tunnels!
That's exactly what it is. And our plan is to use them to sneak right up behind those guys.
Quickly sneak in and catch them, huh?
That's the idea. Aren't you glad you trusted me?
I won't know that until it's all over.
So, you still don't trust me, huh?
Naturally, you'll be coming with us too, right?
Oh, crap! And I was totally planning on...
I'm saying we want to share the glory with you.
Oh, it's...
I'd rather not get lost in here and never...
Yo, Genius Mage Girl, can you use some fire magic and light up this...
Are you trying to use me as your personal lamp?
Rita, isn't there something you can do?
Nope. Fire magic is only used for combat. For us to have continuous illumination, air would need to be constant.
Huh. Really?
You weren't counting on that, were you, old man?
Is this... It's seriously damaged.
Whoa! Isn't that thing gonna explode? Are we okay?
Of course it's not gonna explode. This is a type of light. It uses that device to charge air and light up.
I knew you could do it, Rita.
But it's on its last leg, so I don't think it'll last.
Let's get moving while we've still got light.
What's up, Pupper? You need something?
It's dark, so you'll get lost if you stray too far.
Thanks for worrying about me, lass, but I'll be fine.
It's so dank in here. I hope we don't have to stay too long.
It may be dank, but at least the bustle is gone. I prefer the quiet of these tunnels.
Right. I'll never be able to keep up with your sensitivities.
Oh, Repeat. Do you know where Raven went?
Hey, Poochie! Where'd you... Ow! Ah!
There goes the quiet you were talking about.
Yes, well, I've become accustomed to it.
Stop jabbering about customs and help an old man out!
Monsters!
They won't attack us.
We shouldn't have anything to worry.
The light.
We need to charge up some air before it goes out.
What the?
Don't get sloppy.
How's this?
Conceal wave!
Oh, din of this modest power that tries so shine. Fun breath. Photon. Sounded great and thy undefiled purity. Lightning wave. Oh, power that defies my enemies.
Dragon Loop! Fun breath!
As your edge!
Red
Take
Hudson,
this!
undefiled purity. First aid! Right aid! Smash!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
I just keep... That was scary.
There's no way any monster's that.
Perhaps they're weak against...
There are monsters like that?
There are indeed. Sometimes have an aversion for light and...
Oh, right. So that's why they didn't attack when it was bright. Oh, there's another one of those machines.
Oh, how interesting.
So we just need to be careful to recharge the lamp before...
They got us from behind.
We can still overcome this. Oh, power that tries soul shine. Photon! Holy power, come to me.
All right, who's next?
My style.
Windblade!
Holy power, come to me.
Azure Edge! Azure!
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
All right, who's next?
We can't lose.
Hey, I learned.
Let's get this over with.
Fun breath!
Azure! Crushing
Yes,
Heel!
the innocent
Power
lovers!
that tries soul
How's this?
shine.
Hammer Ball Lumber!
Photon! Bend thy undefiled
Hammer
purity.
Ball Lumber!
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
Azure Edge!
Photon!
Destructo Paint Shine! Hammer Ball Lumber!
You want revenge? Bring it!
want revenge? Bring it!
Oh! Our formation's all over the place.
This is awesome!
Azure Red, take this!
Drag it over!
Here! Azure, crushing eagle!
Come on, Win!
Drag it over!
Alright, who's next? All my heart!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Azure, I'll blow you away! Alright, who's next? Azure Red, crushing eagle! Take this!
Power that tries soul shine. Photon! Put out your hand. Like this? Yay! Finish.
There's something carved here.
Long ago, our ancestors abandoned their nations for forgetting their duty to protect their people, and thus became the true defenders of freedom. That is how the guilds first began. But now, the iron shackles of oppression threaten to strangle us once again. It is because we have forgotten the oath of our ancestors and spent our time fighting one another. Therefore, we must once again return to the basic principles behind the guilds, and we offer our swords for freedom, our shields for friendship, and our lives for the common good. Here we renew our ancient oath.
Hey, isn't that the Union Oath?
What is that?
It's like a slogan that the Don came up with when he formed the Union.
We can't depend on the Empire, so we have to protect each other. In order to do that, we need to join forces and put our lives on the line for one another.
But what's the Oath doing in a place like this?
The Union is based on the guilds that resisted when this town was occupied. Before that, guilds just did whatever they wanted and only joined together when there was a problem. Once things were resolved, they'd split up again. But with the Empire's occupation, they changed that.
So the guy who led those guild forces was Don Whitehorse?
Yup. These sword tunnels must have really come in handy back.
So that's when they made the Oath here?
Seems that way. I'd heard there was an actual written oath, but I had no idea it'd be etched in a wall like this.
There's something beautiful. It says, I freed right here.
Oh yeah, that infamous king of the
The way Don tells it, he was supposedly a sworn ally. But he was such a shrewd and cunning individual that even the Don had difficulty dealing with.
The Don's a pretty impressive guy to be able to call someone like that a sworn ally.
Our lives for the common good, huh?
I'm glad I got to see something so fascinating, but we take care of our swords for freedom, huh?
The Union Oath, right?
Fighting for personal freedom instead of draconian imperial law sounds good to me.
If you feel that way, maybe the guilds are right for you, Yuri.
Huh? Yeah, I wasn't cut out to be a knight.
Huh? You agree, Repeat?
The guilds, huh?
It's an ambush!
We can still overcome this.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
This is bad.
Such grace! Azure Edge!
Fallen angels grant us your favor.
Nice aid smash!
Nurse!
Nice aid smash!
No way!
Such grace!
Top! Dragon Upper!
Full power that tries souls shine.
Come on, Wind. Knock him
Top
around
breath!
and cut him down.
That was easy!
Hey, I learned something.
Azure Edge! Azure Edge! Take this!
Grant them by undefiled purity. Nurse!
All right, who's next?
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Strength, dwell in this. We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh? There are so many.
The bigger the bunch, the weaker the monster.
Azure! Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
Just power that tries souls shine. Found its weakness.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Wind blade.
Wonderful.
Azure! No good. Wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
Here I go!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Do we have to take them all out?
One at a time. One at a time.
Take this!
Knock him
You're
around
dead!
and cut him down.
Divine Warblade!
Hammer blow!
Crushing Eagle!
Destructo
You're dead!
shot!
Oh, really?
Divine Wolf! All right, who's next?
Here!
Nurse!
Nice aid smash! Here I go!
Azure!
Photon!
All my heart!
I got a little worked up.
There are too many.
One at a time. One at a time.
Azure!
Dragon Upper!
Power that tries souls shine.
All right, who's next? Azure Edge!
Destructo paint shot!
Oh, power that
All
tries
right,
souls
who's
shine.
next?
It's an ambush!
This is awesome! Come on, Wind. Knock him around.
Power that tries soul shine. Photon! You found its weakness.
All right, who's next?
Destroying rock! Hammer blow!
Nurse!
Come on, Wind. All right, who's next?
Hammer blow!
Such grace.
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
Azure Edge.
If you know your enemy and know yourself.
You want to fight 100 battles?
I don't think so.
Sorry if I hurt you.
I'll blow you away.
Lightning blade!
Such grace. Take this.
Slow in this
You're
blade.
dead.
Nice aid smash!
Holy power of
Dragon of Battle! Nice aid smash!
Azure.
Bug breath!
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Wind blade.
Destructo
Oh, power
pain
that
shot!
tries soul shine. Photon! It found its weakness.
You want revenge? Bring it!
Where are we?
A tavern in the eastern part of town. Basically, it's the place you guys were trying to sneak into.
Then Barbos is...
Looks like there's a second floor. Let's see what's up.
Barbos, what is the meaning of this? I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
The tower and the Blastia, of course. I have yet to receive any reports about them.
Why should I have to report to you about something like that?
What? Building that lousy tower fortress of yours without speaking a word of it to your own employer? You even went so far as to use Leviathan's Claw for help!
I'm not your lapdog, Rigo. I just gathered the cores together, like you requested. It's thanks to my efforts that you were able to make that weather-controlling Blastia.
And just what made you think it was okay to carry off the extra cores?
Our mutual non-interference was a condition of our agreement, was it not?
What?
And did I ever interfere with what you were doing?
Barbos, how dare you!
You will leave now, Magistrate.
Remember this, Barbos. Black-hearted filth like you always get what they deserve in the end.
You want to talk, Rigo?
You guys!
It's the World Series of Villains, and you had to take the best seat in the house.
What fool would dare to heckle my exquisite... Oh! If it isn't the...
You're the one who's been causing all of...
And what of it? You fools will...
Oh, yeah?
A villain is someone who never considers losing a possibility.
If so, then that makes you quite a villain, Yuri.
Yep, I'm nefarious.
So we're rebelling, huh? You're a real trouble.
You've got a big mouth. You would dare to oppose me? I thought I...
All the better for...
Take them down! Ha ha! The Now that metal...
He did this to destroy...
If the Knights are destroyed, who will protect the Empire? Rago, why would you...
Of course. He's gonna weaken the Imperial...
And he's gonna use the Blood Alliance to seize all...
Oh my!
The Knights and the Union going down together. It's just as Flynn said.
So what if you know now? No matter...
We'll see.
And your existence comes to an end here.
Damn it, he's too late.
Flynn!
Stop! All of you! Sheath your blade! I am Flynn Shifo of the Imperial Knights. I have come bearing a letter from Master Yoder. The letter you received from the Empire was false. It was the work of a...
I thought you weren't coming back.
And leave Yuri behind to take the fall for me?
Rago, you fool! You...
Don't hurt me!
Damn!
Yuri!
Got him!
Nice shot, Carol!
You brats think you can stop?
Get out of here!
Yuri, no!
It should take time for...
Now!
You're too...
No! In charge...
What the heck?
What in the world is that?
Oh, so you're back...
Rita, knock it off! Our enemy's over there!
My enemy is this drag...
Leave it alone for now!
I'm gonna make you wish you hadn't done that!
What? He can fly...
Oh, so the boss is heading for the hills, huh?
Oh! Get...
If you're going after him, let me come with you. We're a little short on...
Are you crazy? This jerk's our enemy!
No matter what happens, I've got to catch that guy. Come on! Yes!
Wait, what about us?
This guy's overloaded enough as it is.
But what should we...
You guys hold down the fort here.
What?
Stay out of trouble.
Damn it, Yuri!
And let Flynn know I'm stepping out for a while. So that cyclone was his doing. Here comes trouble.
You've destroyed the
Hey, are you... Bastards!
Come on, we're just getting...
Ha! Now... Here, here,
Crushing! Alright, here's what... Here. Like here. Here. As your edge. Take this. Here. Like this. What the... As your edge. As your edge. Take like this. Here. As your edge. Not bad. As your edge. Take this.
I got a little worked up.
Is that all you got?
Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you your...
Huh, that's a handy sword you've got.
Think you lost because of this sword, huh?
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah! Talk it up while you've got the chance. We've got a nice, painful death all set up for you.
Now shut up for a while.
What's the deal?
Please. It's always something with you, isn't it?
It's not polite to point sharp objects at your elders.
Hey!
That's enough.
Damn it!
A woman? And she's Christian? Are you alright? Sorry.
Well, after all, you did...
Baul?
Yes, my friend.
Oh, you mean that monster? So tell me, what are you going... Not a big deal if you don't feel like talking about it.
I'm afraid it's not as impressive as you might think. I'm destroying them because I want to.
You're right. I'm not all that impressed. So that's why you mashed up Barbos's...
Yes, but I didn't finish the job.
And can you just let this one go?
There wouldn't be any fun in destroying something like that.
Huh. Hey, why don't we work together a little longer?
It's true, I wasn't able to finish off the Blastia on the roof.
Okay then.
So what do we do?
There is one way I was thinking we could...
Well, if you think it might work, what's the harm in trying it out? I always say, those who can, should.
Okay, just go along with me on that.
I'll just follow your lead.
Don't worry. It's a little nerve-wracking working with a pretty...
Ah!
Oh, that is it! Pipe down!
Cut it out!
You cut it out!
I said that's enough!
I've had it up to...
Somebody get me away from...
So I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson, huh?
Ta-da!
Thanks for your help.
I think I still owe you.
Huh? Guess I overdid it back there.
There. That makes us equal.
I'm Yuri. You're
Judith.
Judith? Judy's you.
Fine by me. All right.
Next? Well, we could check out the Blastia on the roof.
Won't your friends be waiting for you?
I don't mind taking care of the Blastia first.
Up we go then.
And how exactly do...
This is heavy.
Yeah, just go wander off.
A princess?
Never mind. There's gotta be a way... Hey, why were you wearing that stuffy-looking suit of armor?
Oh, you didn't like it? It's pretty sturdy and protects my body quite nicely. See? Look at this beautiful skin free of bruises and blemishes.
Very nice. I'm actually worried where my eyes might wander.
You don't look all that worried to me.
I've just got a good poker face. So you're okay? You don't mind leaving your armor behind?
It's sturdy, but it's heavy. Walking around with that on tires me out.
Hey, no complaints here. I prefer eye candy to scary armor any day.
Okay, this is my... Can't find yours?
Someone might have...
Maybe. Why don't you just pick...
right.
Was that something special for you?
Yes, it was. Well, this should do for a while.
Are you fine with that?
I don't think I will find my weapon here. I'll look for it as I go on.
I'll try looking for it too.
Thank you.
It looks like we can't go any higher. What the... Is this... Did the air here do this?
Hey, you're more fashion conscious than I thought.
This isn't fashion. You go like this, and...
It moved.
It's powered up.
I'll bet you could move other levers with that too.
You think it's okay? I'm afraid it might blow up or something.
If it happens, it happens.
If something this tiny exploded, I guess it wouldn't be too dangerous.
Was that fancy ring a present from someone?
I guess you could call it a present.
Well, looks like you're quite the ladies' man.
No, I'm just a big sucker.
Oh? It's amazing enough the ring holds power, but it even reacts to air and becomes stronger. You must have a very strong bond with the girl who gave that to you.
That's one bond I wouldn't mind breaking.
you're pretty strong.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, then...
Huh? What's the...
The Limit Duo. Your battle spirit can allow you to use even more powerful...
Oh yeah?
If your battle spirit is the real thing.
So what else can you tell me about these strong...
You can produce more power when attacking alone.
Is that so?
Really? Maybe you'll pick it up as you use them.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's get...
Here we go.
Azure Red! Crushing Eagle! Azure!
Numero! Lunafang!
Azure! Azure! Crushing Eagle!
I have an idea. Luna Gale!
Azure Red! Crushing Eagle!
Crescent Moon!
I got a little worked up.
This power will make me stronger.
Oh, man. All right, all right.
Azure! All right, who's next?
This is
Azure Edge! No good.
like this. Is that the best you can do? Like this.
Azure! Crushing Eagle!
Luna Gale!
All right, who's next?
All right. Who's up for more?
Ooh, they look scary.
I gotta try and keep up.
Behold! Crescent Moon! New Moon Blade!
Take this!
We're done. Guess we can do this.
New Moon Blade!
Azure! Azure Red! Take this!
We're not done yet. Ooh, nice moves. Luna Gale! We're not done yet.
Looks like you...
Yuri!
Hey, what gives?
Are you okay?
Never been better. You worry too much. I thought I told you all to stay...
What do you expect? We were worried about...
Hey, just for the record, I wasn't worrying about him.
Well, I, for one, was worried.
Yeah, right. Why would you bother?
It's like this, see? The Don's having a fit, saying there's no way he'll let Barbos make a fool out of him.
What do you think you guys are doing coming in this way?
Well, the front door was locked.
That's not the point.
And who might this...
Laying it on a little thick there, old man.
This is Judith, and we were...
Hello.
Hi, I'm Carol.
I'm Estelise.
But we all call her Estelle.
Rita Mordio.
And I am the great...
Old man.
It's Raven. R-A-V-E...
You have to wonder about people who introduce themselves.
That didn't quite have the zing I was...
I think that'll do for now.
What an...
Ooh.
Idiot. Judith, what were you doing in a place like this?
I came to have a look at the
All the way out here? What?
She was captured while she was on a sword.
Yeah, the Kritia do like their research.
Were you able to locate your
Nope, not this time.
I wonder if it's somewhere here in the...
Are you all right?
Flynn? What's a lieutenant doing here all alone?
We're short on manpower. Besides, I had no idea how dangerous it would be.
Is everything going okay?
The Don told everyone the truth, so things have calmed down. There's no longer any... My people have secured Rigaud's subordinates, and the Union has... All that's left is Barbos. Your Highness, it's terribly dangerous, so please stay here with Yuri and the other...
It's far too dangerous for you to go all alone. We're going with...
No, I cannot permit...
Hold up. We've got a bit of history with Barbos, so we're not about to throw in the towel after coming this far. Besides, I'm pretty sure Estelle's just gonna go after you anyway.
Yuri.
Very well. Then we'll go together.
Everything settled?
What is it, old man?
Nothing.
Repeat, come on.
You guess? What's that supposed... Aren't you a little old for hide and seek? What's wrong with poking your head out every once in a while? These kids are really giving it a go. They could use your help every now and again.
If such a necessity arises, I shall interfere. No such necessity exists now.
All right. I know you've got...
I do not have the time for these clowning antics of yours.
Geez, watch where you're pointing.
The affairs of this world hold...
What's up, Yuri? Is something wrong with your weapon?
No, I was just thinking about how different axes and swords feel to use.
Ah, you use both swords and axes, don't you?
Yeah, but my arts change depending on which I use. It's not a problem or anything, but...
Well, I think you look cooler when you're using axes, Yuri. It makes you look stronger, too.
Really? I prefer Yuri when he's using swords myself.
You should just use one in each hand.
Give me a break.
I hurt you. Here comes a new spell.
Take this!
Ready?
How about this? Rising Falcon!
Oh, story that makes your soul shine. Holy power, come to me.
Azure Edge!
First, a caprice of innocent water.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not
I've unlocked new strength.
You think we might cut down on the battles a bit? This old man can't take it for much longer.
Really? We haven't been fighting any more than usual.
Yeah, but keeping up with your youthful pace is killing me.
Perhaps we should go with the pace of someone older and slower?
Who are you calling older and slower?
Don't worry, you're still young and full of life.
Ah, yes. I'm glad you understand me at least, Judith, honey.
He was the one who called himself an old man.
Cut him some slack, Carol. People his age get sensitive about these things.
So you use a spear too?
Oh, do you know?
Well, not quite. It just reminds me.
Are you talking about that dragon?
Yeah. Hey, don't you have something you need?
What?
Yes. So
We got separated up on the roof. I'm pretty
good, because I can't very well beat him up if he's already injured.
Whoa, whoa. That's the whole reason you came here?
No! I also can't forgive this Barbos guy for what abusing Blastia like that. Has he no—
That's no reason to bring the princess. Flynn, why didn't you stop her?
My apologies. We must have missed each other in Dongrest.
So that's why she panicked and chased after you?
It's not Rita or Flynn's fault. I decided to come here myself. I couldn't let you go all by yourself. Besides, I can't watch bad people doing harm to others and—
I agree. Very well said.
Your Highness.
Captain Carroll, don't let me down. I'm
Yes, of course!
I'm sorry, but would you mind keeping your background to yourself? We've got someone who might kind of explode.
Sure, I understand.
I can't believe I made that kind of mistake! I should have moved right then! Damn it!
Somebody shut this old man up.
What mistake did you make?
Oh, you sweet girl. Thank you for listening. If I'd just met that Critty and Hottie before Yuri, the two of us would be off together just—
Ha! Whoa! Go easy on him, Rita!
You got a problem?
I guess the old man couldn't care less about me.
Well, I'm glad you weren't hurt, Yuri.
Thanks.
Let's eliminate them.
Shining Falcon! Demonic Chaos!
Azure Edge! Crushing Eagle! Not bad.
Shining Falcon!
Azure Edge!
Strength, dwell in this blade.
I'll blow you away! Crushing Eagle! You're dead! Divine Wolf!
We're done.
Is he also a member of your party?
Yeah, he doesn't get along too well with people, though. Don't let it get to you.
I'm Judith. Nice to meet you.
Hey, why is he letting Judith pet him?
Maybe the little pup's a fan of pretty girls.
But I'm a pretty girl too!
My.
Why doesn't he like me?
Guess we can do this. It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer. I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky. Holy power, come to me. Oh God,
Here. Not bad.
Oh, sure.
Take this.
Oh, enduring protection.
I shall use this.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Hey, I learned something.
I'm gonna do it.
Crushing eagle. All right, who's next? Windblade.
That was awesome.
Flynn, didn't you come here with Sodia?
I did. Sodia and the others are busy arresting and taking Rago away, so I'm on my own.
Should a lieutenant leave his subordinates when they have a duty like that?
Well, it's very much in Flynn's style.
Barbos rules based on the laws of the Empire. It is the Knight's duty to arrest those who break the law. I can't leave you and the others to do as you would, Yuri.
You need an excuse to do everything, don't you?
And that's what it means to be an Imperial Knight.
Let's eliminate them.
Crushing eagle. We'll finish it. Crushing eagle.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Let's get this over with.
Take this.
Oh, dude, this modest is like straight. Marvelous blade. Sharpness. Which blocks our future.
That was easy. I feel power running all through my body.
Gather round. Crushing eagle. Here. Crushing eagle.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Need a gel or anything?
My thanks, but you needn't worry about me. Focus on your surroundings instead. You never know where a foe might be hiding.
Oh, yeah. I'll pay more attention.
Why so stiff?
It's kind of awkward, huh?
Flynn and Carol are perfectly at ease, though.
I'm not around nights all the time, so I get nervous.
Just think of me as someone watching your back.
All right, thanks.
Judy was nervous?
It looks like this floor is set up the same way as the one below.
So that means we've got some gears to move.
What do you think they're protecting with all the...
Maybe it's just their pride as a guild.
We'll destroy them in no time. Oh, flickering blaze, burn! This is power! This is power! Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Oh, we finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Hey, I learned something.
These are the
Let's get this over with. Like this? Alright, who's next?
Yeah, we're done.
Gather round!
Take this!
Alright, who's next?
Sharpened rage. Blood through that which blocks our future. We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
finish them off.
Huh? We'll destroy them in no time.
As you're ready!
Wavering darkness!
Like this? Alright, who's next?
Oh, sharpened rays!
What the?
Which blocks our future!
Alright, who's next? Not bad.
Oh, power the darkness!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
No.
We'll destroy them in no time.
As you're ready, take this!
You're done! Move on! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Nurse! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
There's still a lack of devotion.
You're as stiff as ever.
That's why you...
Such good friends.
Don't get sloppy!
Like what? Take this! What the?
This is
As you're ready! As you're ready!
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh? Oh!
Oh, man. All right, all right. found something.
Finish.
I've unlocked the... Gather round! Fourth sacred spirits!
Azure Edge!
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Sonic Thrust! Azure Edge!
Tri-soul shine!
Azure!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Hey,
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Azure! Crushing Eagle!
Odin of this water Done!
Dragon Swarm! Azure Edge!
We can't lose!
Back again,
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, the core in that sword! Is that the core to the Aqua Blastia?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
These fools, I've always...
Barbos, this has gone on long enough. Save what's left of your honor.
The knights will be here any moment. Any further resistance is futile.
That's right, you're finished.
Oh, this... I put 10 years, and with that man and the Empire wrapped around my finger...
That man?
You think I'm just gonna let you...
Oh, it won't go to waste. I'll use this to eliminate Whitehorse, and then I will be leader of... Then the Empire is next. With this power at my disposal, and I'll start with you!
Is everyone all right?
That sword is gonna be a problem.
Problem? Is that thing even legal?
It is very powerful.
What?
What's wrong?
You haven't...
All right, play...
Get down.
What?
What is that?
What happened to not having any time or interest?
Hey, that's...
Rita, never mind that!
Piece of crap!
Looks like the tables have turned.
So... Should've known from the start that I'd have to depend on my own. Take up your
You know, he was so much easier to deal with when he was all drunk on...
Yeah, there's nothing worse than an
I am the only man to stand as Whitehorse's equal in battle, and his blood! Little punks! You'll rue this! Go on, get out there! Kill him!
I'm gonna take you thugs down!
You little punk!
Here! Shining Bolt! Hammer roll! Azure, take this! Azure, no good.
Now feel my
Azure! Azure!
Sorry.
This is power!
Azure, take this!
Yep.
Not bad. Azure Edge!
Are you okay? I'm okay.
Azure Edge! Take this! What the? Crushing Eagle! All right, here.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. You're using too many arts.
I'm ashamed.
Crushing Eagle! You're dead! Divine Wolf! Crushing Eagle!
My soul shine.
You're dead! Divine Wolf!
You intend to make a fool of me?
Starstroke.
Azure! Crushing!
Pow hammer.
Azure Edge!
I'll cut you!
Azure Edge! Crushing Eagle!
Power, come to me. First aid.
I'll cut you into little pieces! That's it!
Thanks. Take this! I'll blow you away! Take this!
Damn, that hurt.
Shall I heal you?
Divine Wolf!
How distressing.
That's it! I'll roast you!
How distressing.
That's it!
No good!
I'm okay.
Sorry.
Hammer roll!
Azure Edge! Azure Edge!
Are you okay?
Azure Edge!
Impossible!
Stay down.
Should I finish him off? That's the logical outcome.
Your henchmen have run out on you. That's it, Barbos. It looks like you were the...
Then you'll surrender.
I won't be Yuri, was it? You remind me of Whitehorse in his youth.
Hope you're not saying I'm gonna end up like that old man. Not exactly something to look forward.
Like the Dawn. Sooner or later, you will make great enemies in this world. And then that world will consume you whole. Regret, sorrow, and despair will have...
I'm so glad the core is safe.
Wow, the Aqua Blastia core is so small.
So we've got your core back. That takes care of one problem.
Yes, but we weren't able to take Barbos into custody.
Yes. That alone is quite regrettable.
What are you talking about? A creep like that is better off... Ow!
Besides, I think it's too early to say anything's been taken care of.
Yeah, I have to find out if this thing even works.
Blastia cores don't break all that easily.
Huh. Bet you didn't know that, did you, Raven?
Jeez, what is up with that?
You're one to talk.
Takes all kinds, I suppose.
He probably headed back to Dongrist. I'm sure we can find him if we need.
I'll go on ahead as well. I left my people with a considerable amount of work. Your Highness, if you would please accompany...
Can't I stay with everyone a little longer?
We'll look after your unreasonable princess a little longer. Isn't that easier for you too? We'll make sure she gets to Dong.
Very well. But in exchange, I ask that you take the utmost caution. Absolutely no
All right, all right.
Then I take my leave, Your Highness.
Thank you, Flynn.
Why do you look so sad? Are you okay?
I was just thinking. I still owe that creep Dedeki a good beating.
You got the Blastia back. Isn't that enough? Why chase after some stupid thief?
Yeah, I guess you're right. If I ever cross paths with him, though, he's in for a surprise. Waiting for me in hell. Huh. Why do you...
Hey, come on already. Let's get back to Dongrest.
Well, I will take my leave from you here.
Off to meet up with your partner?
Partner? Who do you mean?
We'll be operating individually from now on. That way we won't interfere with you.
I see. Well, see you later.
Yeah.